Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity, 75,000 and growing.
And this is now today's lineup.
A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before.
Rashford! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Rashford totally got a step ahead of everyone else then. He already knew what he was going to do when the ball was on his way, and it was a pleasure to watch from here.
After 3 minutes is number 10, Marcus Rashford.
So, a breakthrough already. Stefan de Vrij. That's Mkhitaryan. Acerbi. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Sancho. Shaw. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Skriniar. And it's Damian. Barella. Foot in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that has left him in a heap. Crunching tackle. Rashford. And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 13 minutes is number 21, Anthony.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the counter is on. Now it's Anthony. Mkhitaryan. Casemiro to Eriksen. Anthony. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Sends it forward. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. There he goes, motoring forward. And it's Casemiro. Looking for the runner. Plays it in low. Tries a shot! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Manchester United take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He is through here! Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Diogo Dalot. So, what can they make of this? Correa. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Opts to play it back. Oh, it's a lovely bit of skill there. And here's Rashford. Diogo Dalot. Barella. Eriksen goes sliding in. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! Now, who's going to football kindly? Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Nice physical challenge. Bruno Fernandes. He's beaten the last man. De Vrij, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mkhitaryan. Well, that is one way to stop him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Eriksen. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper's in command. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said. if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So off we go once more. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Inter Milan have a free kick. Barella. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Sancho. Could move up a gear here. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. He's been picked out. And the shot! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Correa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
The goal scorer for Inter after 49 minutes is number 11, Joaquin Correa.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Shaw. And it's Eriksson. To Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. To Anthony. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Skriniar, Calhanoglu, and it's Stefan de Vrij. Skriniar, and it's Calhanoglu to Barella, and it's Damian. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Anthony.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
That's been cut out, well played. Moved forward and quickly so. Oh, they could break here. Interesting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. It's out for a goal kick. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a pretty loose pass. He could be in here. Gets his pass away. That's a promising ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
One back. Not much more than a formality.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
The goal scorer for Inter after 67 minutes is
Number 10, Lautaro Martinez.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's Ericsson. Fiddles. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. Inter Milan can counter promptly here. Sancho. Great position here. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Number 10.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution in progress.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Ball is over the line. Mkhitaryan. Goossens. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. It's run loose here. And he has been fouled there. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Marcus Rashford.
Coming on the field is
Up for a header!
number 7.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Diogo Dalot. And it's Ericsson. Shaw. Sancho. For Ericsson. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in on goal. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Christian Eriksen really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Yeah, it's intense, this pressure from the front. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Anthony. He's had a shot! They've scored! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's
Number
just
7,
as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ericsson.
There will
Played
be
out to the
5
left
minutes
flank,
added
and they can
time.
counter here. Sancho going full tilt down the left. Has a goal! And he hits the net! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Acerbi. And it's Stefan de Vrij. And Mkhitaryan. Horsens. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.